Hey everyone, I wanted to walk you through something that almost every content or SEO team struggles with. It is also one of the biggest pain across companies, which is keeping content up to date or content fresh. So you know how blogs just get published and then they get forgotten, like traffic starts dropping, rank slips, and suddenly you realize your best performing pages from a year ago aren't doing anything for you anymore. In that case, you can use this content refresh workflow. This was built using Slate. So I'll just walk you through step by step. Initially, we have the input block, which contains the primary keyword, the blog URL, the brand kit. So basically, the primary keyword is the keyword we want the refresh content to rank for. The blog URL would be our current article, which we are going to optimize. And the brand kit would contain a lot of details about our brand name, brand URL, CTA. So yeah, and you can give additional inputs such as the audience persona, company profile, style guide based on your requirements. And the first step would be web scraping our current blog URL so that we know what our content looks like. Once our page is scraped, we'll have all the content within our current page, and then we have a LLM step to basically fetch the writing style from the current blog page so that we have a consistent content written. Once we are able to fetch the writing style from the current block, we have a block within Slate which is integrated with Semrush called related keyword, so that we can choose the secondary keyword. Human review step, we would be able to finalize our secondary keyword, and the next step would be a Google search step we have within Slate, which basically helps you get the set of top ranking pages for the primary keyword. So now that we have the search results, we would be matching our topic angle with those URLs which we can use for content refresh. So with this LLM, that is possible, and we get the reference URLs. Then we have a loop function within Slate that we can use to web scrape these reference URL that we are going to take to fill in the content gap or the content enhancement for the content refresh. So basically, this will do a web scrape on the entire reference URLs, and it would help us to scrape each and every reference URL that we have shortlisted. Then it will give you a set of all the content that has been scraped from the reference URLs. So further down, we have the optimization brief, which will give you the section to be enhanced, the section to be added as a new section, the word count required for each sections that we are going to add and enhance, and the table structure. And further down, it will go to a human review where the writer or the SEO person who is going to do the content refresh can manually select what from these sections what to do and what not to do. So based on that, do a deep research or using Sonar Reasoning Pro, and it will create content on the missing gaps, and it will fill in the subsections. So once that is done, there is a step to get the URLs from the sitemap to do internal linking within the new content that we are adding. So once we have the internal link suggestions here, we'll be writing the content. Once we run the entire workflow, this is the output that we can expect, where it would give you suggestions on what to enhance. Here, like you can see, the introduction and key takeaways part has had to be enhanced to fit in the new content refresh. And then you'll also find new subsections to be added, such as which will be marked here as new sections, and a structured table to be added. So this workflow is also optimized to create content or like refresh content based on the GEO checklist. So yeah, that's about the content refresh workflow that we have created. Thank you.